think there's any other kind of day particularly special when it's the opener of a new season for the Arkansas Razorbacks. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. As we'll see, the Royals taking on a team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Royals will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Arkansas's offense is on the field for the first time today. And here's the veteran, a steady set of hands, Jesse, that sort of feels like a security blanket.
And that's big in a game like this, Reese. As a quarterback, I need to know I have a guy I can throw to when I get into a jam. Who can I count on? It's that guy right there.
Yeah, having trust, because I'm going to throw you the football when I trust you to run the right route, be at the right depth, catch the football. This guy's kind of earned that throughout his career.
Back to pass, it's Green. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a connection. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it in with a huge play, an 80-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Royals offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, big juke to get past. Really nice run there. Pick up, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Handoff from the gun. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights, and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer portal.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Beebe. Safe completion on the screen. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and inches. Snap it to the back. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
I got to challenge my guys all throughout the week. When we get in these short yardage situations, who's the bigger man? Who's the better man? Who's going to be more physical? These are the situations we practice all week. Challenge the manhood of the offensive line, and they come through in a big way.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Royals! Reeled it in and just made the house call. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
Man, that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy time and time again trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, and he intercepts it. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Royals are threatening in the red zone. He wants to throw. He's got his man. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll leave it with him. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Royals!
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Dropping back, it's Green. Gets it out fast. Got room at the 35. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. In the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. First down to start the drive after the break. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. The back goes in motion. From the gun, the ground game. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Sategna. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Getting some heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
It is hard to get sacks on screens. I mean, the offensive linemen stay with you for a little bit. Defensive linemen squirt through. A lot of times they read the screen and backpedal. Not on this one. They got through, got to the quarterback, got him on the ground. Not good execution by the offense, but it still counts as a sack.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He'll pull it down. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's Russell. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Beebe. He makes the connection. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Royals will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He fires a bullet to the right. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this game.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, it's a great place to be for an offense. You got the whole playbook available, and they choose to pass, and the defense did a really good job playing the pass, and 4th down now, it's decision time for you.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds him out of the backfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. At the 35, he's loose. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Green. Fires deep toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Pocket starts to collapse. Spins away from the defense. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas!
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Working the middle, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job.
And the Razorbacks will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think this play...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
Coming after him. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
You sort of get the feeling here in the second half of the game tied. It very easily could come down to which of these two quarterbacks has the football last. Bit of a blown opportunity there on 3rd down with that incompletion. This guy's going to have to lock in for the remainder of the game.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. From the gun, running back gets to give. Discards him with the stiff arm. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. They're trying to get to it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Looking to throw, it's Green. Trying to get to it. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You can play touch football in an elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Oklahoma was able to ride away on that Sooner schooner with the win, but not necessarily without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Running back searching for a hole. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator to pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They go to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll bring it back. It's Sategna. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A 1st down for the offense. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Scanning the field, it's Green. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the 1st down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Wide open downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
That's a really nice looking throw, and I'll tell you, he fits in great with this offense because there's been this philosophical shift recently in the SEC offensively. It used to be you had to run the football. I formation, 3 yards in a cloud of dust if you wanted to win. But today, though, you have got to be able to throw if you're going to win. You think about all the great offensive play callers now in the SEC, all the Heisman Trophy winners that have played recently at the QB position. You got to do it through the air, and this guy in Arkansas gives them a chance.
They get him on the ground, and and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
They're bringing heat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. You could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football, just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab down the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. 1 for 2 on 4th down attempts so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here. Gets rid of it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. We'll see how the offensive coordinator pieces together this drive down late in the 4th. They'll start this drive with a pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Looking to move it through the air. That's caught. It's Smallwood. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the 4th quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum because of the...
Racing down the left side. The 50. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. First down here for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Beebe. He's got the back in the middle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Finds his man, it's Cousins. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline. Different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Now on second down. Back to the air one more time. Grab near the sticks. It's Smallwood. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Royals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Snags it down the right side. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. A little screen to the running back. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Royals trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Pressure coming. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Blasted as he lets it go. Throw to the end zone, picked off. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
And this defense did a perfect job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead. You know they're going to be passing. And you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big INT.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Okay, ready?
They'll operate out of split backs. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the grab. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. They're lining up to boot it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the offense on first down. They go to the draw. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. The Royals want to pick up the tempo. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Feeling some heat. They get to him as he throws. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Royals line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Running it back, it's Johnson. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
A great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. He definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. And if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese. It's now time to select your team. Do you want to build a team from... And now you'll choose. Here, you'll choose to create a coach of your own or use an exec. Congratulations. It's time to sign... Glad to have you with us in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State, and fans have been fired up for this one all day. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we'll see, the Pandas taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Pandas will kick it away to start. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So Arkansas State's offense takes the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
To throw, it's Rayner. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way.
Centennial Bank Stadium.
Pick up on them.
defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Throws for the tight end. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. It's a draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off this guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. And the Red Wolves will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Pandas offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Offensive line has got to do a better job communicating. They got to do a better job pre-snap seeing where this pressure is coming from. That DB was essentially telegraphing his blitz, and nobody picked him up.
So they'll try to make up some of that ground on second down from the 16. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
A 3rd and long coming up here. He's looking downfield to throw. Setting up the screen. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Benson. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Pandas are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wide out in motion. He's looking to throw. He caught it. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackle tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. Gonna run it. It's Hawkins. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Throws to the wideout. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.